Hey there, Earthlings. Today we're diving deep, literally, into the shaky, quaky world of earthquakes. What are they? Why do they happen? And how do they manage to mess with modern skyscrapers but leave ancient pyramids standing tall? Oh, and stick around because we'll also unravel the mystery of Atlantis. Yep, Atlantis. Let's get shaking. Alright, so picture this. The Earth's crust is like a giant jigsaw puzzle made of massive pieces called tectonic plates. These plates are always moving, slowly but surely, because of the molten rock churning beneath them. Sometimes they bump into each other, pull apart, or slide past one another, and when the pressure builds up too much, boom! The plates snap back into place, releasing energy in the form of seismic waves. And guess what? That's what we call an earthquake. Basically, the Earth throws a tantrum and we're all caught in the middle of it. Thanks, planet. So why does Earth do this to us? Well, tectonic plates are constantly on the move. When they get stuck and can't slide past each other smoothly, stress builds up over time. It's like when you're trying to open a jar of pickles that just won't budge. Eventually, pop! That lid, or in this case the Earth, gives way. The result? Shaking, rattling, and lots of coffee spills. Now let's talk about the big one, the Michael Jordan of earthquakes. The largest earthquake ever recorded happened in Chile in 1960. It measured a whopping 9.5 on the Richter scale. To put that into perspective, that's like Mother Nature saying, "Hold my plate, tectonics." The quake caused massive tsunamis that traveled as far as Japan and Hawaii. It was so powerful it even changed the length of Earth's day by microseconds. Yeah, the Earth literally wobbled on its axis. Talk about leaving an impact. Now you might be wondering, with all our fancy technology, how do modern buildings hold up against earthquakes? Good question. Engineers design skyscrapers with features like shock absorbers, flexible materials, and base isolators that allow buildings to sway without collapsing. Think of it like a giant game of Jenga, except way more expensive and with fewer heart attacks. Unless you're the one paying for it. But here's what's really mind-blowing. While modern buildings need all this high-tech wizardry to survive earthquakes, the ancient pyramids of Giza have stood tall for thousands of years. How? Well, their wide base and triangular shape make them super stable. Plus, they're made of heavy stone blocks that are practically immovable. So while cities crumble around them, the pyramids are like, is that all you've got? Ancient Egyptians 1, earthquakes 0. Speaking of ancient wonders, let's talk about Crete. This beautiful Greek island recently experienced an earthquake. It wasn't catastrophic, but it was enough to remind us that this region sits near some pretty active fault lines. Crete has seen its fair share of quakes over the centuries. Hey, when you live near tectonic plate boundaries, it comes with the territory. Literally. And now for the juicy part. Is Atlantis hiding under Crete? Some people believe that the legendary lost city is buried beneath the island or somewhere nearby, thanks to ancient earthquakes and tsunamis that supposedly sank it into the sea. While there's no solid proof yet, it's fun to imagine an underwater city filled with mermaids, or at least some really confused fish. Hey, until someone finds it, I'm keeping my snorkel handy. Now look, I know all this earthquake talk might sound scary, but here's the thing, most earthquakes are small and harmless, and thanks to modern science and engineering, we're better prepared than ever to handle them. So don't lose sleep over it. Just make sure your emergency kit is stocked and your furniture is bolted down. At the end of the day, Earth might shake things up every now and then, but we've got this. Stay safe, stay informed, and stay awesome. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed learning about earthquakes and maybe even laughed a little, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep your feet on solid ground. Or at least try to.